launching a family-run business.
But working with people you love the most. Isn't always easy.
Well said, Gilman. Here with tips on going into business with loved ones is career expert and best-selling author,
Suzy.
and today, Candy Striper. All right? Now you do it. Suzy Welch.
Well, if you didn't know, it's estimated that upwards of 70% of American companies are family businesses, which got us to thinking, what's it like to go into business with your relatives? I sat down with the three ladies behind the Smarties Candy Company to gain some insight on what makes their family venture so darn sweet.
Yeah, the pink one. Okay.
Meet Elizabeth, her sister Jessica, and their cousin Sarah. Together, this trailblazing trio run the Smarties Candy Company in Union, New Jersey. Did you grow up thinking you were going to go into the family business, or was it something that came to you later?
I think of the three of us, I was the one who thought I would always end up in the family business. I always thought that would be fun. I didn't know if these two would come in. I'm thrilled that they did.
It was the ladies' grandfather, Edward D., who launched the tasty treat back in 1949.
My father had a candy company in England that made a similar product. After the war, he decided to try the American market. So I just got married, had a 6-month-old son, and came over here and got it started.
When Mr. D founded the company, he was hand-delivering each order from his car. Now, with the help of about 100 employees, Smarties ships more than 50,000 pounds of candy per day. What's it like working with your granddad?
His commitment to this company and his work ethic are inspiring to us. It's amazing that he still is so involved.
He's the man. And at 92 years old, the man is so committed to the family fortune that he still pops into the office on a regular basis.
Right now, if I want to play golf, I play golf. But if I want an office to go to, I have an office to go to. So I have the best of all worlds. And the girls are running the business, so I still get a check at the end of the week. So what more can you ask for?
So how does a tight-knit family run a business without stepping on each other's toes?
We each do different things, and so that determines how our typical days go down. For instance, I oversee food quality and safety and communications.
Meanwhile, Sarah is in charge of production and purchasing, while Jessica takes care of sales and office management. How do you think you run the business differently than the men before you?
We've modernized really every aspect of our company. We've updated the systems both in production, in IT. We put solar panels on the roof. We're really taking things to the next level.
And with their most fruitful holiday upon them, the ladies have been working especially hard. Let's talk about Halloween. It's the biggest day of the year for you. What's it like in the weeks leading up to Halloween?
We actually make all of our Halloween candy during the summer because, you have to ship it from here and it has to actually be in the stores before Halloween so people can prepare.
Obviously, it's our biggest day of the year, so personally, I love Halloween.
It's supposed to bring fun to people's lives.
Fun indeed. The sugary tablets come in 6 different flavors, and they're nut-free, gluten-free, and vegan. But perhaps sweetest of all is the love behind this family-run Candyland. What advice would you give to some sisters or cousins that came to you and said they wanted to go into business together?
It sounds cheesy, but family first. It has to be the bottom line because we all care about this business. But at the end of the day, we all love each other.
I like to see that with families.
Yeah, and Suzy, you have some tips. This is one of those things that sometimes when you hear about people going into business with family, you say, don't do it, it's going to be trouble. But obviously that's not the case with these guys.
Look, every family has drama, and I think one of the things that they do very, very well is they don't appear to have any drama that they're working out in the family business. They, one of the things they do right, and they do many things right, is that they like each other and they love each other. They know how to have a good disagreement, and they know how to, have a compromise that works for everybody. They're not settling scores in the family business. Right. That is a totally #1 thing.
They do that at home.
I think they did.
What do you think?
Do that at home.
What do you think? I think it's important to keep your dramas at home.
Right, definitely.
Joy and I do all the time. It's worked
They
out.
definitely do that. And they also decided what success was going to look like for them. Another company came and tried to buy them, and they said, no, we want to keep this in our family for the next generation, for our children, maybe our daughters. And so they really had a clear and consistent idea, all of them, about what success was.
Suzy, thank you.
A great product.
Yes, it's delicious. I know.
Don't you love?
I love the Smarties. What about you?
Yeah, I do too.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here. to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.